Hello friends, myself Professor Joshi VM from Arsus Technical Campus Chas Ahmednagar. Today we have to discuss on conditions for maximum efficiency. Last lecture we have discussed about transformer efficiency. We derived the equation for transformer efficiency, and this lecture uh, we have to understand that what is the condition for maximum efficiency. For that we draw here a single uh, graph, uh, I2 versus efficiency, because the efficiency of transformer is totally depend upon the output current or the load current. So this efficiency graph draw here, I2 versus max efficiency. Okay, the load current I2 when 0, the intermediate or full load decide the efficiency of transformer, which shown in this figure. When the load on transformer is 0, secondary current is also 0 and efficiency is also 0. When transformer operate on less, that is intermediate load, the core loss is measured by large and hence the efficiency is less. As the load increases, the efficiency is also increased. At the full load, transformer's output to the input ratio may give result up to maximum efficiency of 96 to 99% only. Okay, and if load on transformer is increased, efficiency do not increase by after this point. Okay, but efficiency is shown dropping effect as a copper loss decreases. Okay, the maximum value of secondary load current at which the efficiency attain maximum instant is shown. Okay, so the expression we can write as, we know the expression of efficiency, percentage efficiency at full load equals to, we know that we derived yesterday this equation, V2I2 cos of phi 2 upon V2I2 cos of phi 2 bracket close plus Pi plus PCU means I2 square R2E into 100. Okay, so this expression we derived yesterday. Thus in above expression, if secondary terminal voltage and power factor is kept constant, then the efficiency depend only on the secondary load current, right? Thus efficiency will be maximum if the denominator is less than numerator. So we take a derivative with respect to the secondary current I2. So d upon di2 equals to V2 cos of phi 2 plus Pi upon I2 plus I2 R2 E bracket close equals to 0. Or by taking derivative or simplified equation, we can get 0 minus Pi upon I2 square plus R2 equivalent equals to 0, and we will get simply Pi equals to I2 square R2E, and we know that I2 square R2 is nothing but the PCU. Okay, so for the condition of maximum efficiency, iron loss equals to copper loss. That means efficiency of transformer is maximum when iron loss equals to copper loss. That means efficiency of transformer is maximum when iron loss is equal to the copper loss. Okay, this is the condition for maximum efficiency. So here we will explain it again. Condition for maximum efficiency. So when the load current, the efficiency is totally depend upon the load current. Okay, so here we draw load current versus max efficiency graph, and here when the load current I2 is 0, efficiency is also 0. When we increase the load current by increasing the load, the efficiency of the transformer is also increase. Okay, at the intermediate point, the efficiency of the transformer shows the maximum value, that is max efficiency, at the value of current I2 max. Okay, at this current I2 max, the transformer showing highest efficiency. But further, if we increase further I2 current, the efficiency decreases down. That means at I2 max, the core losses shows the highest efficiency. After that, the core losses get dropping by increasing the further load. Okay, so we know the general formula for the efficiency is V2 I2 cos of phi 2, V2 I2 cos of phi 2 plus Pi plus I2 square R2E into 100, right? So the efficiency will be maximum if the denominator is less than numerator. So we take a derivative with respect to I2. So the derivative with respect to I2, V2 cos of phi 2 plus Pi upon I2 plus I2 R2E. Okay, or by simplifying this equation we will get 0 minus Pi upon I2 square plus I2 R2E, and so therefore Pi equals to I2 square R2E. Okay, so we know that the I2 square R2 is nothing but the PCU. That means the efficiency of transformer is maximum when the iron loss is equal to the copper loss. Okay, now we have to discuss about the load current at maximum efficiency. Load current at maximum efficiency. Load current at maximum efficiency. Okay, the maximum efficiency is expressed as Pi equals to I2 square R2E. Last expression we have discussed about that. This is the condition for maximum efficiency. Iron loss equals to copper loss. This is the condition for maximum efficiency. So after that, I2 equals to under root of Pi upon R2 equivalent, right? By mathematically we will simplify this. I2 equals to under root of Pi upon R2E whole in under root. Okay, at maximum efficiency, load current I2 is same as maximum load. At maximum efficiency, I2 is, I2 means load current, is same as maximum load current I2 max. We have discussed in our graph. Therefore, I2 max equals to I2 max equals to under root of Pi upon R2 equivalent, because here we write I2 equals to I2 max. Okay. Therefore, if the I2 full load equals to full load current, then I2 max upon I2 FL equals to 1 upon I2 FL into under root of Pi upon under root of R2 equivalent. Therefore, by simplifying this, we will get I2 max upon I2 FL equals to under root of Pi upon under root of I2 FL whole square into R2 equivalent. Again, we will simplify this and we get I2 max upon I2 FL equals to under root of Pi upon under root of PCU full load. Therefore, I2 max equals to I2 FL into under root of Pi upon under root of PCU full load. Okay, this is the value of load current at maximum efficiency. I2 max equals to I2 FL into under root of Pi upon under root of PCU full load. So this is the value of this is the value of maximum current at maximum efficiency. So last graph we discuss about the at the I2 max current. Okay, at the I2 max current, the efficiency shows the maximum value. So in this derivation we have to discuss about the load current at maximum efficiency, means nothing but the I2 max, because the I2 max current is equals to the because the I2 max current is same as maximum load current, that is I2 max, means I2 current and I2 max current is nothing but the same. The further we increase the I2 or I2 max current, the efficiency goes decreasing. Okay, but we have to increase the efficiency, so we have to know the I2 max load current, that is the maximum current at which transformer shows the maximum efficiency. So the current at which transformer shows maximum efficiency I2 max equals to I2 at full load into under root of Pi upon under root of PCU full load. Okay, I hope you understand this topic. Thank you.